If you're watching this video, you have probably found yourself in the Backrooms, and the first thing you did was frantically open up YouTube and search how to escape the Backrooms. You got lucky that your phone no-clipped with you, and now this is your guide out and back to reality. There are multiple different exits to the Backrooms, but the first path you can take out of here is one of the safest and requires the least amount of levels to go through. Although it could take you a long while to escape, as to get to one of the last levels requires a bit of luck. Nevertheless, you have most likely found yourself on level 0, the lobby. This is the most common entrance to the Backrooms. It is classified as a survival difficulty class 1, being safe, secure, and having a sparse entity count. Hopefully you're watching this video on low volume, or you're using closed captioning, because the few entities that roam these halls rely upon sound to hunt prey. The entities on this level are called howlers, and are most likely made up of some unknown bacteria. If you encounter one by sheer bad luck, stop and don't make a sound. Slowly, try to move in the other direction, as the carpet under your feet should absorb most of the sound. And if you were blasting this video on full volume, thinking that you were alone, thanks for the view, and you might as well subscribe at this point, because this is the last video you will probably ever watch. But if you didn't decide to have a party in the Backrooms when you first no-clipped, then you're probably going to get out of here alive. To get out of the retail hell of level 0, you must wander a ways away in any direction to enter the Manila room. When you see an entrance to the Manila room, it is clearly different from the rest of level 0, as it has a different wallpaper color that's similar to a Manila folder. It may also generate a few wooden chairs or a small table. Take a seat because you'll be staying in there a while longer. It's unknown how far you have to wander, but the most difficult part of this entire path is trying to keep sane as you press on through level 0. But once you reach the Manila room, the hard part is over. To leave the room, and level 0 as a whole, you have to sit in there while feeling sad for 5 hours. Which, now that you have time to stop and think, you can replay all of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith in your head, and the tragic battle between Anakin and Obi-Wan, twice, to give you all the sad thoughts.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them! I hate you!
So after a few hours of either dwelling on the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, or your own failures, you will be transported to one of the best levels in the Backrooms, and one of my favorites, sub-level 6.1, the snack rooms. Class 0, completely safe. Snack rooms are pretty great, as it is a large 1950s bar with multiple different eating establishments, all with different food or culinary types. It quite literally houses every kind of food and drink that you can think of, so if you want to spend a few days here trying the endless different types of foods, be my guest. Or heck, even if you want to stay here for the rest of your life where it's safe and you have nothing to worry about except deciding what new meal you're gonna have. Dare I say I would be jealous of that lifestyle. There are a few key things to note though. This level isn't just a hotspot for wanderers, but for usually hostile entities as well, as all are passive and friendly in this level as long as you don't start any quarrels with them. But the most important thing is to be wary of the food party, which is a group of partygoers that are usually friendly and even willing to give food to wanderers. But always, and I mean always, eat their food if it's offered to you, if you still want to live and escape. Although, if you want to stay in this level for an extended time to become a Gordon Ramsay of the Backrooms, just ask the snack room staff politely for a job there, and you will be able to join their colony working at the restaurants. But if you still want to return to reality and move on from this level, all you have to do is exit through the back or front door of the bar to reach level 11. Level 11 is a class 1 survival difficulty with a minimal entity count. Level 11 is reminiscent of a large city with high-rises, apartments, stores, parks, and metros. There's also an abundance of colonies on this level that are friendly, that make it feel like a real city, and it may be recommended to join one as you may be on this level for a while. With the best being the innovators that accept scientists, programmers, and engineers as they research new items in the Backrooms. While this level is mostly safe, there are a few entities that you have to worry about. Facelings are extremely common, but are completely passive and act like ordinary humans. The entities that you have to worry about, though, are the pigeons, which are classified as a Class 5 entity hazard. They assume the appearance of a normal pigeon, but they are fleshy humanoids that transform when attacking prey and can neutralize a victim with one punch, making them quite dangerous. The pigeons are only found in the south region of level 11, so just avoid going there altogether. But as I said, you may be on this level for a while, as you have to find an extremely rare, large purple colored, unstable ball and no clip through it. But once you do so, you will end up in level 3999, the true ending, with a class habitable survival difficulty. Level 3999 is a seemingly infinite arcade. It includes every single video game ever to exist in reality. Arcade cabinets don't just include normal arcade games such as Pac-Man, but include modern games that would require higher performance machines such as Minecraft and Fortnite. Some even have non-game programs such as Microsoft Word. One thing to note about this level is that some meteors rain down, doing no damage though, so don't panic if that happens. But when you enter this level, you will be given a checklist of tasks to do. They can be super easy and take a few minutes, such as play a certain game in the level, or something more difficult such as killing a specific entity on a different level. And you will be given a red button to teleport you back to this level. But once you finish your task, you can walk through the glass doors on this level, you will return to reality and your old life. But if you try to go through the doors before completing your tasks, you will be sent to level 952, and well, let's say, you won't be leaving the Backrooms anytime soon.